right, guys. Haven't made a video in a couple days. Been working on some other things. And it looks like the crypto market's been overall pumping, at least on an uptrend in the last couple days. It looks like a lot of this kind of uptrend we're seeing right now is related to Ethereum. There's a lot of speculation right now that the Ethereum ETF might be approved. I don't think that's happening. I don't understand why Gary Gensler would approve it, but we're going to talk about that a little bit. And I do believe that's basically helping Bitcoin and other altcoins rise. But overall, we're still in that range, like I've been saying, between $63,000 and $73,000. Until we pass $73,000, or at least close above $73,000, we're in that range. But things are looking good, and it is possible we actually break $73,000 in the coming days. Overall, altcoins looking great. Of course, when Bitcoin pumps like this, you're going to see altcoins pumping. Solana on an absolute tear, up to 182. I don't know what the hell, and people just love their Solana, so I'm not gonna fight it anymore. You got XRP back up to 52 cents. Cardano pushing 50 cents again. Dogecoin pushing 16 cents. Litecoin's been holding on great. Litecoin's pushing $90 again. Let's see what's going on with some of our favorites like Theta. VeChain 3.5 cents, not too shabby for VeChain, holding on strong. And I guess whatever. So anyway, so that's what's going on. But like I said, overall, we're still in that range. Here's an article. Bitcoin rally above $67,000 could spark a new record high, says 10x Research. Bitcoin could be on the brink of a rally to new record highs, but still has one significant resistance to overcome, according to this analyst. Of course, we're on the path to all-time highs, guys. We had the halvening. We're following the 4-year cycles. All we're doing right now is essentially chilling out, waiting for the next couple months until we basically break all-time highs. We know it's going to happen. You know, we're like kind of like in a cult right here. I call it the 4-year cycle cult. That's all we care about is the 4-year cycle. Everything else is just noise. And according to that 4-year cycle, we're probably going to reach all-time highs. I think I made a video, was it like 3 or 4 days ago or 2 days ago? I said we're probably going to break all-time highs sometime in June. I'm sticking by that. Wouldn't be surprised if we get back up to $73,000 this week and then get a major rejection right back down to $65,000. I just don't think this is it. But if we somehow get like a Ethereum ETF approval, that could totally take us up a little bit closer. I just don't think we're going to get that ETF approval. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but I just don't see why Gary Gensler would be approving a Bitcoin ETF. I mean, here's an article. Bitcoin price hit $70,000 as spot and Bitcoin ETF buying surges. Analysts believe Bitcoin price is en route to new all-time highs now that the recent consolidation phase has come to an end. Bitcoin price rallied to $70,000. So I guess we just dumped off 70 back down to 65 or 60,000, excuse me, 500. Price rallied to 70,000 mark amid a notable buying surge in spot buying and spot Bitcoin exchange ETF purchasing, with the cryptocurrency community pondering whether the bull market is just in the beginning or nearing its peak. We are in the beginning, guys. We are in the beginning. Bitcoin charts and spot ETF activity highlight the trend reversal. Analysts suggest that the majority of on-chain indicators point to a nascent bull market, despite some showing topping patterns. So basically right now, no matter how you cut it, you look at the ETF inflows, people are pouring in. You look at retail, people are pouring in. You look at the news, people are overall bullish in Bitcoin. You look at the stock market, people are overall bullish in the stock market. Stocks are at all-time high. You look at the gold prices, gold's at all-time high, or at least approach, or no, actually I think we're above all-time high for gold. So these markets are absolutely going crazy, and I've been saying this previously. We need to hope this continues for the next 4 to 6 months so we can make a ton of money in crypto. And going back to that Ethereum ETF, it looks like Rand Neuner posted breaking Ethereum ETF could actually be approved, and that's why the market's ripping. Ethereum jumps 10% to 3,500 after Bloomberg ups odds of a spot ETF approval. Markets previously had mostly priced in SEC rejection of the proposed ETF beginning this week. Already modestly higher during U.S. trading hours, Monday the price of ETH jumped more than 10% after two well-known followed Bloomberg ETF analysts greatly upped their odds of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission approving the spot ETF. James Safart, is that this guy's name? His name is Safart, F-A-R-T. Man, when you some of these names, like if I had a name like that, I would change it. I don't get it. Anyway, James Fart and I are increasing our odds of a spot ETF approval to 75% from 25%. Hearing chatters this afternoon that SEC could be doing a 180 on the increasingly political issue. Okay, so here is the only thing that I'm thinking. We know Gary Gensler isn't a big fan of crypto. We know he's going to try to drag out this Ethereum ETF. But we do have an election in 5 months. Biden, Democrats, down in the polls. If you're a Democrat and you're in crypto, you basically have Down syndrome. Like, you're not smart. Like, you're probably 80 IQ and below. Like, if you're heavily into crypto, you have 10, 20% of your net worth in crypto, and you're raising your hand as a Democrat, that pretty much means you're an idiot. Because you're voting against your best interest. It's like voting for Hitler as a Jew in World War II. But here's the problem. Biden's down in the polls. He's not doing that well. He's desperate. He's doing everything he can right now to bring people in. Crypto, very popular, more popular than ever. A lot of Democrats are big into crypto right now. And it is possible that Gary Gensler says, oh shit, all this negativity on crypto is hurting us. And if we do something like a Hail Mary, approve the Ethereum ETF, going into the election, that could buy us some more votes. So that's what I'm thinking. Definitely a possibility. So maybe if you look at it that way, we are going to get the approval. But I'm still leaning towards we're going to get an approval on the Ethereum ETF. But I'm more leaning toward it's not going to happen, for like another year or two. I just don't think it's happening soon. But they could. These sneaky fucking Democrats, they're desperate. They could pull a 180 before the election and say they're going to approve it just to get votes. So, but if they do that and they win the election, the minute they win the election, they're going to go right back negative on crypto again. So don't trust these Democrats any farther than you can throw them. Talked about this a couple videos ago. Whales are accumulating Litecoin, Cardano, all your major coins. Here's how much Litecoin whales have accumulated in the past 30 days. Addresses linked to Litecoin whales recorded their largest daily inflow since February on May 10th. Litecoin whales accumulated 2.7 million Litecoin. So in this boring phase, while me personally, I'm doing a lot of other things during the day. I'm not really focused on crypto. I got 2 rental properties I'm working on. This condo's killing me. I'm doing walls. I'm changing out all the outlets. I'm trying to fix everything. I got carpet guys coming in there. I'm trying to change out receptacles. I'm changing out GFCI switches. I'm changing out the faucet in the kitchen. I got it's busting my ass. And I'm not even looking at crypto as much, but crypto is absolutely going crazy right now. And this is the time in that little stage, having it over. We had the dump. This is where everybody's accumulating, getting ready to go into the major bull market. The next pump for Bitcoin and altcoins is going to be massive, and we're going to be in alt season within the next month. There's no question in my mind by this time next month, we're going to be in full-blown alt season. All right, so people accumulating crypto, we talked about that. Theta, if you didn't catch the Theta AMA yesterday, they're talking about their Edge Cloud. This is a tweet, so you guys can look that up. I think there are some upgrades coming to the Theta Edge Cloud. So, everything, all these coins we've been talking about, updates are coming out. Everything's going smoothly. I still think Theta, $10, $20, $25 going into the fall. Cardano is going to pump massively, $5 to $10 to $15 for Cardano, VeChain, 50 cents most likely. So all of our favorite coins, there's not much to speak about. They're all rocking and rolling. They have updates coming out. No problems. Everything looks good. And I really do think within the next month, we're going to be in full-blown Bitcoin blowing past its all-time high of 73,000, and then altcoins will follow. And unfortunately, at that point, I was talking to some people at a work event I was doing. A lot of people are still out of this market, and they're just talking about how, they're not convinced we're going to get an alt season. And guys, it's coming. Once Bitcoin hovers around $80,000, going to $90,000, breaks to $100,000, that's when full-blown alt season begins, and that's where millionaires are going to be minted. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.